Hey guys, if you're new, welcome to my channel. If you're not, welcome back. This is just a copper brownish eye makeup look for you guys, and I am wearing a wig today. Yeah, you guys, if you guys would like to see how I got this look, just keep watching. Skin is prepped. Now we're off to priming, and I'm just going to take my Infallible Glow Lock Face Primer in 130. Now after doing my eyebrows. So I've been doing this with my brows lately, and I'm just giving my eyebrows the shape with my brow pencil and doing hair-like strokes in the front. And then with my brow pomade in medium brown, I'm just going to fill in the sparse areas and blend it out. Then taking my concealer, which is the It Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye Concealer, and I just clean up my brow with that. Then later taking my smudge brush and blending out my concealer. So after I'm done blending out my concealer, I'm just going to take my Wet n Wild brow gel, and I'm just going to set my brows into place. We're going to go straight onto the eyes. So the remainder of the concealer that I was using to clean up my brows, I'm just going to apply it all over my eyelid and use that as a primer for my eyeshadow. This concealer is the Bye Bye Under Eye Concealer by It Cosmetics, and it came in my Ipsy Glam Bag. I liked it. I just feel like it was just a bit too dark for concealing underneath my eyes, because for concealing underneath my eyes I like to go in with a little bit of a lighter shade to highlight, to set the concealer. I'm going to take my Kat Von D Shade Light palette, and I'm going to take this shade right here. So we're going to go in back to our Morphe 258 palette. I'm going to use this shade right here. It's like a salmon color. I'm just going to apply it to my crease and bring it up to my brow bone. I'm going to take this shade right next to it, and I'm just going to pack it onto my crease as well, but not taking it as high as I took the transition shade up to the brow bone. So I'm just going to leave it at the crease and bring it in towards the inner part of my eye. Then I take the next shade right here with that same brush. I'm just going to do the same thing, pack it in with that other shade. And don't worry about this, we're going to take a clean blending brush after, blend it into all the shades that we're applying right now. So like I said, we're going to take a clean blending brush. We're just going to blend all these shades in real quick. So then going back in here with this same one that I've been applying all my shadows, I'm going to take the one right under, and I'm just trying to intensify the shadows, but softly, you know what I mean? I'm going to take the one right here. I feel like I want to go for a halo eye look. So we're gonna put it to the outer corner. I'm gonna pack it on there, and then I'm gonna pack it into the inner corner of my eye. Taking this clean blending brush again, I'm just going to blend this out because I want to intensify it, but I also want to make sure all the shades are blended in seamlessly. We're just going to keep packing in that brown. Alright. So now that that's done, we're going to take a flat eyeshadow brush. I'm just going to wet it with a bit of setting spray. And I'm going to use that same Morphe palette. And I'm feeling like using copper tones today, so I might just use this copper shade right here. And I'm just going to apply it. I would usually like use the cut crease method to do a halo eye, but I'm not going to do it today because I don't want it too precise. I'm just going to apply it to the middle part of my eye and both sides. So taking that brush that we were using to pack on the brown shade, I haven't applied any more to this brush. Just gonna blend it in with that copper shade. And then taking that same eyeshadow brush we used to apply the copper shade without reapplying, I'm just going to just intensify the copper a bit and use that same brush without reapplying again that we used to pack on the dark brown. And we're just gonna blend it out. I'm gonna need like a makeup wipe. We're going to smoke out the bottom lash line. So I'm going to take the same fluffy brush I was using for the dark shades. I'm just going to take it down to my lower lash line. Take that same wipe and we're just going to kind of clean up our eye a bit. We're going to take our black eyeliner, apply it to our lower lash line. I hate that part. Next, we're just going to curl our lashes and apply our telescopic mascara in Carbon Black. You can totally leave it right there and not apply falsies because falsies is always an option. I'm gonna put some falsies. I think I'm gonna use these lashes from my lash subscription box. But I'm just gonna apply some eyelash glue and just pop on these falsies. Moving on to foundation, I'm going to take my Wet n Wild Photofocus foundation in Bronze Beige. And I feel like if this foundation didn't have the scent it had, I would definitely use it much more often than I do because I love the formula, but sometimes I just can't stand the smell and it bothers me so much that I can't even think of using it sometimes. Just gonna always make sure, you guys, also that your beauty blender is nice and damp. To conceal, I'm going to be taking my Fit Me Concealer in 15 Fair. And I'm just going to apply it in a triangular shape underneath my eyes. And again, we're just highlighting our T-zone by using a shade of concealer that's at least 2 shades lighter. I mean, I like to do it that way. Lately, what I've been using to bake is baby powder. Yes, I've been using baby powder, and you can't just use any baby powder. They suggest to use the baby powder that is pure cornstarch. I think it's safer for your eyes or something like that. So I'm just going to apply a bit of that underneath my eyes and just bake. Anywhere I bake and apply my concealer or anywhere I crease, I'll just apply this before setting my full face. Like, I crease a lot in my smile lines. Like, my foundation loves to sink into my smile lines and I hate it. But moving on, we are going to take a flat brush just like this one. And the good thing about baking your face with baby powder is that there is no flashback. I mean, for me, I've taken pictures with flash when I've baked with this, and this never ever gives me flashback. Like, you don't see that bright white ghost effect when you take the pictures. To set the full face, I'm going to be taking Rimmel London Stay Matte Powder, pressed powder in 011 Creamy Natural, and taking a flat brush just like this one. Then swirl it into there and tap off the excess. And again, what I like to do, I don't like to like just sweep off the excess like this. I just like to pounce it in and blend it, really blend it in, because I feel like I don't want to take out, like, I don't want to take off all that powder. I want to actually like sink it into my skin. I want my skin to actually absorb the bake. I feel like we lost like so much of the under eye shadows that we used, so I'm just gonna go back into that brush that we were using and just blend out, smoke out the lower lash line. Now that that's done, we're just going to contour our face. And before contouring, I like to take my bake and apply it right underneath where I know I'm going to apply the contour, just so that I can get a sharper and cleaner contour line, if that makes sense. Just give yourself like a beard with what you baked with. Taking my Anastasia contour kit in Tan to Deep, I'm going to take the lightest shade of the contour shades, and I'm just gonna work that into my cheekbones. I'm just gonna warm up the face with this. Then working it into our forehead, although we are not going to be able to see our forehead or our eyebrows today, because after this is done, I'm just going to apply. Why do I keep saying apply? I'm just going to put on my wig. And I'm just going to contour my nose, and I'm just going to do 2 lines on the side of my nose, the bottom to just give it a shorter effect, and on the sides of my nose as well. And taking this other oval brush, and I'm just going to blend it so that it doesn't really look like 2 lines, like 2 dark lines on my face. And I'm going to rose up my cheeks with the Lychee and Gold Seraphine Botanicals Healthy Rose Gold Blush. Oh my god, this is super intense. But have no fear, we are going to go into our face with that brush that we used to set our face with powder, and we're just gonna blend all the products in. So taking that brush that we used to apply to set our face with the face powder, just gonna clean up that contour and blend in that blush. Just blend in everything, and then we're going to go on to my favorite part, which is highlights. I broke my favorite highlighting brush by Wet n Wild, and I tried to put it together, but we're gonna see if it works because I still have hope. Taking my Platinum Ice palette by Jeffree Star Pro palette. I'm gonna go in with Glacier. Go smooth it right over top of our contour. Broken. I think I'm gonna have to use another brush because this is not working. Then I'm gonna take a small eyeshadow brush like this one, and I'm gonna go in with Glacier and apply it to the inner corner of my eyes to give it a brighter effect, and to the brow bone. Gonna go into that brush that we used to put our transition shade and kind of just blend out the transition shade with the highlight. So next I'm just gonna apply a bit of mascara to my bottom lashes. I did not highlight my nose. Oh my goodness. Now I can't find that brush, so I'm just gonna have to go in with a broken brush. Apply it to the tip of our nose. And then in between our eyes with our finger. Now we're gonna go on to the lips. I'm not sure what lips to do. So I decided that I'm gonna go in with the Huda Beauty Spice Girl Liquid Lip. But before that, I'm just going to take off the foundation from my lip, and I'm going to line them with a eyebrow pencil. Does it look cute? I feel like the bang part is just like, I think I'm gonna buy another wig. And yeah, don't forget to turn on the notification bell for more videos and get updated quick when I upload a video. But this is all I have for you guys. I hope you all liked it and enjoyed it. What was I gonna say? And don't forget to follow me on my social media platforms, which is Facebook, Snapchat, Instagram. And I hope you all have a blessed week. I'll try to get another video in maybe this weekend. I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye-bye.